Right, spit that out, put that down, leave his stuff alone. And welcome to what might be the final part of this very long running LP. Might. So, I thought today all we'd be doing is that right big Bernie thing there in the background, which we will be doing hopefully, but it seems the reason we're here in Crumbly Wumbly Land, again, as it's officially known, is because we missed a spot, or rather we missed a dragon that I've sort of looked up about, and so we're going to attempt that too, and hopefully neither one of those, encounters is going to take up the entire stream. But who can say? This is us, after all. So, without further ado, let's get in the mood for dying repeatedly. Now, I think I can be forgiven for not finding this bit, because how you do it, and how many people have failed doing it, is going off the edge like that, which is rather against everyone's survival instinct. You can see all this bollocks down here, especially when you're going over that rickety pagoda or whatever the fuck it is, but it doesn't look very accessible. And I can confirm that trying to drop down here from the gazebo or whatever it does result in death. Like, not just full damage death, but like, no, game says no, camera like stays bird's eye view and you proper die. But no, going this way you can in fact get to some of this, and I have to say there's a reason I put a marker down here, because this is some fucking obscure conkers bad game design. No, it's fine, it's just, it's classic FromSoft. It is very obscure. I mean, one, you have to consider the possibility that you can come down here. Two, you have to actually make it down here. Three, you have to not be stupid enough to try and make it over to there, because to the best of my knowledge you can't. You also can't make it over there, I don't think. Nope, too far. And then you have to stand in this exact position where it will tell you to lie down, right next to this tornado, and apparently that's how you get to the super secret dragon. This is as far as I've got, so from now on it's all new to me, boyo. Don't know why I said that. Sit in a puddle of blood, and will we get dragged off by skeletons in a coffin, or we're just going to get picked up by the hurricane, I think. Oh. No, that's new. That's interesting. Time reverses. Wow, this is way more involved than I expected. Cool, though. Oh. Oh, you died. No, so you can only... They said this place was a bit buggered in terms of time. So you can only fight this dragon in the past. Is that the kind of thing I'm meant to take from this? Back when things were a little less crumbly. Oh, is that it? Is it a dragon? Is it a mountain-sized dragon? That looks like a dragon. A two-headed dragon. Is it still a dragon if it has two heads? At what point does it become a hydra? Godzilla lore experts, tell me. Impart your knowledge. Oh, well, he's meditating, clearly, so we shouldn't disturb him. Bloody hell. It's weird, because this isn't the final boss, so I feel like the final boss, like, when we go into the Burning Erd Tree, it's going to have a bit of a job surpassing this in terms of atmosphere and drama, you know? Well, okay. Let's give this our best shot, whatever that looks like. The Colosseum for the Ages. I don't know if the sound is fucked up or if all that lightning is meant to be silent. I think it is. I think it's a dramatic silence. Except for, you know, me blabbering over it. Okay. What's your name gonna be? And more importantly, are you blind? Because that does seem to be a prerequisite of all dragons in this, in every series of FromSoft, seemingly. Dragon Lord Placid? Usax. Oh, that's fine then. He's placid and he plays the saxophone. This should be fine. Okay, on. Alright, let's call in the boys. Don't think they're going to last long, especially if I have to... Fuck! No, that's not what I have to do. You're all curled up, aren't you, in a weird kind of funky way? And that straight up took out half my health. Okay, we can do damage to him. And he can kill us in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. You alright, Bill? No? Okay, sorry about that. Better get in there, I guess. Even in the past, you seem a bit crippled. Like you're kind of sliding around a bit more than you would think a fully primer life dragon would do. Oh, bloody hell. I don't know about that. That seems to do things to my innards. Innards, skinards. Ah. Are you going to have an absolutely bullshit second phase? Oh, is that what's happening? Oh, God. Because we've done a surprising amount of damage so far. I heard this was a... Whoa! Hello. I heard this was one of the... Don't prove the theory right, just as I'm trying to say about it. Oh, he's a teleporting dragon, is he? Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Why not? What could be more fair than that? Because all I've got is a fucking pig sticker. So clearly he needs the advantage of teleport fucking-tation. Have I staggered in? How in God's name? Which one do I hit? Ah, too late. Always is. I'm pretty pleased with that though. Oh, alright, bye. You know, please don't do some Radahn Comet bullshit. Oh, he is. He is. There he is. Puff the magic dragon. Let's try the magic wind beam. Oh no, not if you're going to do that. I need you to stay in one place. I need me to be able to stay in one place too. Ah, not like that. Also, that wasn't far enough. No, I need that health. Otherwise, I don't win the game. Okay. No, this ain't going to cut it. No, didn't cut the mustard. I'm not even sure why you'd need to cut mustard. It's a spreadable... Oh, I love those. Those are super good. Are you just leaving it there? Okay, it does that. Right. Yeah, that seems like a bad time. And I'm out of health. Out of health. Okay. Maybe I was doing better before I started fucking about with the spells. Oh no. No. Leave me be, oh mighty sky god. Okay, that's stopped being fire and that's become fucking lasers. You have dragon lasers, that's cheating. How do you feel about big old rocks? It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Despite being the class that we chose to spec into, we're really better off just hitting it with a sword than all the sorcery. Which feels rather like it sort of undermines who we are as a character. Oh, bollocks. There's a reason I started the stream where I did. Because getting back there is a bit of a pain in the hole. I suppose if I know exactly where to drop off of, then I can just leg it there, but it's knowing that. Know it, feel it, believe it in your bones, and avoid all these toss spots. Somewhere around, somewhere around, somewhere around there? Is it there though? Is it there though? Because we need to do this properly. Let's say it's there. Nope, too far. Okay, we're fine. Whew. It's another sweaty one here in the UK today. It's rather taking the piss now. And it's not even the kind of hot day that, like, normal people that aren't vampires could enjoy. Like, it's just, it's like twatty and humid and nasty. So yeah, just makes everything awful, including me. So I'll do my best. Right, lie down and think about what you've done. I feel like the boys, though, weren't a bad shout. Like, they lasted longer than two simple marionettes perhaps should, you know? Let's give them another go. Maybe let's bring them in all the way back here. And perhaps what could we be doing better in terms of this? Boost physical damage negation. I feel like maybe the lightning is more of a problem for us. Who can say for sure though? It no, fuck it, I'm gonna stick with that, I think, actually. Maybe try the hyper beam out the gate. That's not always a bad shout. You can do that, but I'll just fucking die. Oh, come on now. Come on now. I was trying to do a thing. I know I said I wouldn't try and do a thing and I'd just go caveman with it, but like, come on. Yeah, okay. I could do alright damage to him, but we are sort of a glassy cannon in his eyes. Maybe not a cannon, maybe a glass musket? A glass blunderbuss. Yeah, that feels appropriate. Pish. Incidentally, while we're in the downtime, I went to the east at Altus Thang, and we got a Mog's Great Rune all you know, certified and varnished or whatever the fuck. Doesn't seem all that useful. A Great Rune of the Shardbearer Mog. Its blessing grants a blessing of blood to summoned phantoms, whatever that means, and imparts a phantom Great Rune upon successful invasion, whatever that means. Mog and Morgott are twin brothers, whatever that means, and their Great Runes are naturally similar, whatever that means. But Mog's rune is soaked in accursed blood, whatever that means, from his devout love for the wretched mire that he was born into far below the earth. Which makes total sense, actually. So, but yeah, that's his thing. And I guess that's all of them. Maybe. Unless we missed something major, but... And we're actually sticking with Millennials. Because Rykard's is good for like actually going through a level where you're killing a lot of enemies, but for bosses, Millennials is kind of fuck you. Well, yeah, maybe that just explains it a bit better, but you're not following me down here, eh? Good. But sadly, we have only got the 2 rune arcs, so we can give that a go. But actually, I'm not even sure how useful that will be if he kills us in 2 hits every time. Seems maybe a bit of a waste. Potential. We'll see how it goes. Oh, somebody died on my behalf. Thank you. Just have a nice nap next to a hurricane. I don't quite know how you can do that. Maybe my bucket helmet is soundproof. That would explain a lot, actually. It would explain this opening too. Is anyone watching this, or is it just... No? Okay. What do you have to say? Likely dog. You've either seen not enough dogs, or too many of the wrong kind of dog. First off summoning, and then time for a ranged battle. Well, that's what I was trying to do. But he seemed to take exception to that. Yeah, mate, love. No, he's not. Clearly. Right, so we need to wait for him to stop doing that silly bollocks. Yup. How about now? Okay, it's hitting... No? Okay, fine. Well, just fuck me forever then. Yeah, alright, fine. Okay, fine. We abandon that strategy. Clearly, you're just against fun, aren't you? And easy wins. The important thing is that we don't spend too long on this, because we also have the final thing of the final game. So really I should stop fucking around with my magic wand. I'm not going to fuck around with Scarlet Rot either. Just a big sharp stick and perseverance, and that's all you need, really. Boodoo. Boodoo. Right, here we go again. There's a tornado where a dragon should be, so let's fix that. With the power of sleepy time travel. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe that's what it's implying. But how can I be this incompetent in my own dreams? In fact, I know how that's possible, actually. Moving swiftly on, because the game is giving me a rather unsettling silence to deal with there. Right, I might try gassing you, sir, but apart from that, we're just going to go thwacky. Thwacky tobacky. Yeah, no, I'm not having it. Oh shit, wrong fucking thing. Ow! No, I'm not out of the first one yet, you daft pillock. P-lock. Yeah, the fire's really the least threatening thing about you in many ways. Good, we got one hit in. That'll show him. Oh, are you about to show me for, like, taking the piss out of your fire? Relight my fire. Do you reckon I can cut the tail off? Is that still a thing they're doing? Probably not. And even if it is, I doubt we're going to find out. Your tail's actually rather small, isn't it? Said every woman. Fuck's sake. That first attempt better not have been a fluke. Or we're going to have words. Words like fuck and oh dear. Ah, did I stagger you? I'm glad. Give me that eyeball. Oh. That was so little damage, it was barely worth it. I can do that in 2 hits. How was that a critical hit? Do you wager? Exactly. Also, what? Oh, you fucked off again. Okay. There he is. Hiya. No. Can you cut that shit out? I've got places to be. I actually do though. Like, you're not my main thing tonight. No, please. Come on. Where are the boys at? I feel like I'm not getting much moral support. Also, they're still alive. So I feel like they're not as into this as they need to be. Oh, fuck a duck in a truck. Where the fuck were you? I needed you. You abandoned me. In my time of need. Okay, maybe don't summon them immediately then. Maybe summon them... There's not a door they can get stuck into. And there's no other enemies they can be going after. So I don't know why they just took their sweet fucking time. Anyway. I don't suppose a heavier shield is going to do much, really, thinking about it. I mean, it might. He says. Excuse me. Okay, the good news is we've got this bit down pat. Like, if you want someone who can fall off ledges with relative precision at a somewhat decent pace, I'm your guy. Call 0800, a service nobody would ever actually want, 555, and ask for your money back. Hoop. Take me down to the Paradise City, where there's a great big fucker and his, I don't know, his eyes are pretty. Maybe they are, who knows. I stabbed one of them. Doesn't mean it's not pretty, but right, chaps, if you could do a little more than nothing. I know I did rather just chuck you into the bullshit there, but that's a bit hard to avoid. Yeah. Clonk. And the world clonks with you. Get lightning struck, and you fuck up alone. Oh, staggered him again. As I say, this really isn't worth it damage-wise, but I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. I feel like I could have done more damage just using that time for regular hits, you know? Oh, okay, bye. While you're doing that, this might be a good time to do this, and then... Yeah, that does work a little better actually. I can actually tank that hit entirely with my shield, whereas before it was doing some damage to me, to you, to me, to you. Get out of... No! That wasn't fair. I was stuck in the arse of your tail. The tail of your arse. Oh, that's really irritating. I was feeling alright about that one. I got just trapped in that. I just, you know, dem curves, man. Got trapped in them. Well, the good news is my living room is heating up at a frankly staggering rate for what is really not that hot a day here, but so, you know, good times. The ice cubes in my drink have melted, but the glass that my drink is in has also melted, so beverage options are limited. Possibly a different weapon might do better, but in fact, what kind of status things sorry, I'm constantly aware of like things that can be said two ways these days, and mainly because I've forgotten which way I usually say them. I blame too much Americanized media. I think I say status, but I didn't that time, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, status effects. Perhaps we can frosty the bugger? Generally something that breathes fire shouldn't be mad keen on that. So perhaps the icy flail? So quite a lot less damage, but this flail isn't icy anymore. When did we change that? I don't know, but at some point we changed that. Fuck. Okay, well that ain't it then. Probably around the time we were fucking about with the claw and everything. Piss whiskers. You know what, I'll just stick with the big one. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if you can't tell if it's broke or not, then I don't know. Keep going until it seems hopeless. Right. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. How about now, before we all get electrocuted? I'm not sure the guys avoided that. Oh, they did. Wonderful. So I can just walk out of that, so as long as I'm not fucking doing that. As long as I'm not attacking while he's lightning. Ying, 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 ying. Why have you got weird knobbly bits? Are you like missing arms and stuff? Ow. You just belly flopped me. That wasn't even an attack. That was just the weight of the thing clonking on me. Oh, come on. That was remarkably merciful for what probably should have killed me there. Nope. I refuse your claws. and suggest instead thwacking. Pretty sure that was about the last second I could have done that. Ow! Fire burns things. Did you know that? It's very rude. And there he goes. Now, the first time I feel like I avoided some of these. I feel like he always comes from this side for... No? Okay, well, fuck that idea. I feel like running towards him, you can avoid some of it. But dodging is obviously better if you can do it, but clearly we can't reliably. Feel much safer near your ass. Yep, most people leave when I tell them that. Nope! Not today, placid man. Or do you prefer sax man? You probably do prefer sax man, but nobody calls you that and it really gets to you. Also, you're missing the tip of your tail. So you really are chopped up and buggered, even in the past. I wonder what happened to you. I'm sure someone knows. Someone other than me. Oh, again, sheer just body hitbox, I think, there. No, I'm stuck in your armpit. You know what, I'm going to take this time instead to get a good one of these off. Might actually do more for us. As long as you don't disappear. No! Oh, I love you. Please stop. Please stop. No, no! Oh, fuck. Wasn't sure I could get that in time. Where you at, though? Oh, it's a rough life. Oh, not the hyper beams. Oh, fucking... Oh, okay, that one's just like straight fuck you. Just like not even allowed anymore. Just game over. God damn. You were running on fumes at that point and hyper beams, but you know, fumes of hyper beams. That was frustratingly close. It's this whole bit that gets really tedious. Maybe, since it might be for the last time, our good old horoscope can give us some wisdom and guidance. No, don't hit me, I'm reading my horoscope. Since Uranus entered Taurus on May 15th, 2018, money's been all over the map. Really, since then. That specific day. No other reason why money might be weird at the moment. As of today, the Changemaker planet will be travelling retrograde. Is that like first class or what? Offering you 5 months, exactly, to acclimate to the new normal of your economic situation. Really, wow, this is just inspired, guys. Who anywhere in the world would be possibly suffering economic troubles at this time? You've really tapped into me personally. This really speaks to all the Aries and no one else. Use this time to slow spending and implement something more stability measures. Yeah, well, I think one of the best stability things for my mental health will be stop reading these fucking horoscopes. Don't try to solve it all overnight. This retrograde phase lasts until January 22nd, 2023. Huh, another interesting date. Almost like that date has maybe been in the news recently about, you know, price hikes and energy caps and all that shit. And Uranus won't exit Taurus until April 2026. That's a long time for my anus to be anywhere. That means you have lots of time to learn about the world of finance and reform this area of your life. Are the astrologists working with the crypto bros? Are they in cahoots? It's like, why not invest in a cryptocurrency? Your 5th house in the 92nd moon says if you do, you will definitely get laid. Well, that was horseshit as usual, but, you know, killed some time. Said every woman. Stop it with the lightning. We're getting complaints, you fuck. Oh, I can actually block the lightning. But it doesn't go very well, much like that. Yeah, I think I'm better off not locked onto him in many ways. Gonna keep trying the miss though, I think. Oh, fuck off. I was in the middle of a fucking... Hootie, what's it? Stop moving around. You don't normally move around this much. Stay here and... Ow. Fine. Stay here and let me chop you. Let me chop you. Oh shit, here we go again. Lots of camera wobble. Ow. I am rapidly running out of healing. Way too quick for my liking. Oh, well, that was a bad time to do that, I guess. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Ugh. Ow. You realise you're hitting me with that, right? It's very rude. I feel like a lot of my good fortune here has just been through the distraction of Bill and Archimedes. Oh, okay, around there. Oh, I didn't even need to dodge that one. Come back here, you great heifer lump. Ow! I'll let you off there, because maybe you didn't see me. You should have better spatial awareness for having two heads. I mean, there's no excuse really, but I'm a forgiving sort. Come on, stagger. Oh shit. No, come on. What the fuck? You can't do that. You can do that, and you've been doing that since Dark Souls 1, where it's just very annoying when they do. Flame attacks that last long enough so that you get hit by it, and then you stand up, and then you're immediately hit by it again. And there's not a lot you can do if you can't immediately... If you're not right at the edge of it and you can roll out, then you're just kind of fucked. Alright, we are trying a different weapon. Because variety may or may not be the spice of life, but it is the spice that prevents me losing all sanity. We are also going to make our flail all icy-wicey again. Which we can do from here, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stomping like there's no tomorrow. Frost build up 105. God damn. Yeah, that would give it a lot more damage, but no, we want both the status things, I think. And let's give that a go. hope we get his saxophone after we beat him. That would be a worthy prize. These are some pretty extreme measures just to stop trick-or-treaters knocking on your door. And junk mail and Jehovah's Witnesses and things. He must have got a lot of them at his old address, and so this time he wasn't taking any chances. He's like, right, I'm gonna hide in a fucking bubble in time past a tornado and a bunch of broken up building. And still people come knocking on my fucking door. With their bloody bucket-head archers. Yes, well, you know. I want what you got, and you got's what I need, so. Allegedly, anyway. Fuck. Cadoodle-doo. Oh, can you not? I literally just healed. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around. Oh, for fuck's... It occurs to me the Hoarfrost Stomp will not be accessible to us unless we double-hand this, so don't know how worth it that may or may not be. Oh, cock. You cock. You cock. You penis cock. The worst kind of cock. Anything? You feel anything about this? Electrical indifference, seemingly. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm not dodging anything today. No, come on, I'm in the middle of the prior one. Ugh. Oh, there we go. I'll be honest, lads. I don't know if he's taking the ice damage. Oh, he is. Beautiful. And off he fucks. Hey, where you at? Nope. Okay. There's enough of a wind up on those I can usually dodge them. Okay, well, I'm glad that one missed because I didn't see where the fuck you were. Ah. Calm down. It's not good for your blood pressure. Do you even have blood? Yes. That's what I'm knocking out of you. Good. We have some common ground. Alright, bye. Nope. Oh, well, you would say that. It's your favourite fucking thing to say, isn't it? Yeah, I know. All day, every day, with you and the lightning. Oh, piss off. That was a cheap shot. Oh, and now are you... Yep, hyper beam. Okay. Well, I'm just going to fuck right off back here, because I feel like... I feel like I had my shield up. Is that just... That's just no, is it? That's just no shields, no dodging, no... Just... You probably can dodge it, but clearly I can't fucking dodge anything. It's starting to butter my toast. So, okay, frost is a thing, but I don't think blood loss is, so is there the possibility for a better tomorrow? No, there isn't. Is there a better weapon, possibly? Something just icy? Or icy and magic? If such a thing exists. We could just go in with the old faithful battle axe and maybe chuck some goop on it. What kind of goop, you ask? Don't know off the top of my head. Dragon wound grit. Well, that's probably the one, isn't it? And we got 20 of that. So yeah. Alright, let's give that a go. I'm also going to... Yes, vastly boost the lightning damage negation. I feel like that might help. Yeah. And as much as I enjoyed the boys, I'm going to bring a different summon as well, because I feel like that might help. Theralina probably isn't going to be the one. It's too wide an arena. Healing won't sort of trigger, or I won't be near enough to it. Ideally, we do want someone long range again. Latenna? She's going to be stuck to one place though. Finlay's got some ranged capabilities. They're not that ranged, but I mean, for want of anything else. Fuck it, give it a go. See what to do. Whew. What we at? Oh dear, nearly an hour on this. Well, that's fine, as then the next hour will be the actual final boss, and it'll be fine. So as long as we win this time, which we definitely will, it's all good and gravy and dandy and great. Good. I'm glad we're all in agreement. Wait. Shit. It's quite hard to see, I've got to admit. Ow. I'm very aware of how long the rot may or may not last. So it could be doing more damage, couldn't it? Like... Oh, fuck you then. I mean, if you're gonna just beat me and everything, then, you know, this... Fuck, I was worried about it, but I was right. That first attempt was a fluke. I feel like it's only getting worse from here. Should we just go back to the massive one? Can we chuck rot on that? We can. Might be worth a go. Finlay didn't really get a chance to shine, I suppose, so maybe give her one more go, I guess. Only thing with this, like, it's good damage, but as best I can tell, the blood loss status effect is entirely null and void. But maybe that's just not the way to go. I mean, if we want to inflict the frostbite on him, we've always just got spells for that, potentially. Right, as long as we haven't hit an hour, then this is still fine. Once it goes over an hour, it's no longer fine. Okay. Quick as you like. For something that is reversing time, we ironically don't have time. And about here. And you can do the first one, and then I'll do this. And then you do the second one. It's quite a long range on Finlay's like halo blade things there, so that's good. Nope. Okay, I actually blocked a lot of that one. Probably won't this one. Oh no, sort of did again. Probably best to heal. Yep. Yep, okay. Chill the fuck out, if you don't mind. That's not supposed to get me there. But then I am having trouble working out where your front and back is. Ow! Again, literally just getting the health back in order to lose it. It's a very frustrating pattern to be trapped in. And yeah, your tail whip is shit, so that's fine. Oh, well, if you're going to present yourself, I will rather take the initiative there. That's going to have a wide range of effect. But it's okay-ish, I think. Oh shit, I've got no stamina. Okay, he's going. That's fine. Fuck. I wanted to dodge that one, but... And that one, really. I mean, oh... Okay. Well... Can I appeal that? No. Don't make me get the tally out. I don't want to get the tally out. It's also pointless because I don't know how many it is and we're in the middle of it now, so... It was a fun gimmick for Millennia, and if it starts becoming consistent, then it's going to affect my self-esteem, let's put it that way. But everything affects your self-esteem, Steve. Yes, for example, not having a witty response to my own saying that. Ugh, blame the heat, blame the heat. If I could stream from inside a freezer, I'd be fucking magnificent. You don't know. You can't prove anything. Right. Quick hop, skip and jump away. Maybe Finlay... See, I'm thinking of switching to Oleg, but then Oleg has no range anything, does he? No, let's give Finlay another go. She can probably survive quite a while, so the distraction element is there and could be effective. I wonder if I can chuck on some slightly heavier armour. Or some slightly more lightning resistant armour, perhaps. 2.8. 3.1. 3.2. 3.4. It's not really doing it for me fashion wise, but you know, every little helps maybe. Right, you mad bastard. Have at it. What I might actually do, on top of everything else, is start double-handing this fucker. But then I am going to take the full front of the damage. But then I'm kind of doing that anyway because I'm not blocking in time, so maybe it doesn't matter. Fuck. No, I don't feel safe. And that's why. No, you need to know your shit far more than I do to be able to be two-handing things with no shield capabilities. And I should have known better. Oh well, I keep trying. We're definitely not getting worse at it. Just stop thinking about it. Stop getting in my own head about it. And we're still not at an hour yet, so it's still fine, right? Maybe the rune arc would help out. We got two, so we'll try the one and, you know, might just give us an edge. Or it might be completely wasted and we'll die in 30 seconds again. Could go either way. The important thing is we will have tried. Wow, what an amazing start. I feel so confident now. And you even got me with your poxy little tail. That's just disheartening. Very discouraging. No, not that. Come on. Come on. Get it together. Right now. Ow. I don't even know what that was. I feel like that was just passing debris. Ow. Why does it keep doing that to my health? I feel like it wasn't doing that before. Motherfucker. Do you think it possibly with the two boys he was more distracted? and from a distance. Because now Finlay's right up in there with me, which means all his attacks are close by and, you know, of that ilk. Which might be why we are getting duffed to fuck up a bit more. There we go. Don't mind if I do. Oh, there you go. Just when I put the rot on, so it's a waste of fucking time. Hoi! Hoi! Oh no, okay. Hoi! No, okay, fine. No, okay, fine. And Finlay's gone. And so is my confidence. Okay. Alright. I get it now. You're a twat. Nah. Not happy with how this is going at all. And we're over an hour, so it's officially not fine that I'm still doing this. Come on, I wanted to finish the whole LP on like part 60. It's a nice round number, and you know, I don't have OCD, but it appeals to me in a way that might make you think that I do. I think the rune arc was actually helping though. Better hope the final boss in the Erd tree is a pushover. So yeah, I think I'm going to go back to the boys. They've been consistent, like long range, the fact that there's two of them. It's not great damage, but just, you know, the dynamic works well. Distraction is solid strategy. I could also deck myself in heavier armor, but I don't know. I'm not sure how much that really affects. It's not sort of like the first few Dark Souls games where that armor kind of meant everything back then, but okay. Run towards the light. Oh shit, I didn't do the timing on this right. No, it's fine. Tell you what, do another one while you're at it. There we go. Get it all out of your system early. Fuck. I am going to lock on, just not there though. I want to... No, I can only lock on in the centre. Okay, fine. Does give me a slightly better view of the kind of attacks he's doing, so it might be worth doing. Ah, right, that's not actually damage he's doing to me, is it? That's part of the rune and everything. That's the health I can get back if I damaged him during that. There we go. But I'm going to try and do this instead. And get hit by my own fucking gas. Brilliant. Amazing moves as usual. And it doesn't matter because he's fucked off anyway. Great. Stupendous. Where you at? Over there. No, come on, we talked about this one. Oh, come on. Shit. Hey. Okay. No, no, I wanted to be out of that shit. If you don't mind, I dislike that part. Okay. Yeah, that one's fair, I guess. That one isn't. That one isn't, okay? So, now you know that one isn't. That also is skeptical. Are you doing the hyper beams? You're doing the hyper beams. Is there any distance I can be that makes me safe from those? It doesn't fucking feel like it. It just feels like luck of the damn draw. Yep. Just piss right through my head. Just piss right through my head. And that's the same as what you just did there. It's not how this was supposed to go. Just kill another dragon, he says. It'll be quick, he thought. Fucking just because you left all of them until last stream, and so they seemed easier. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Maybe this, despite being Drake armor, is particularly shit to lightning. Maybe there's something better. Scaled armor might do the trick, I don't know. Ah, but now we're heavy load, so. Oh no, that super isn't good. As long as it's higher than 6.7, that's an improvement in theory. Gonna take that one off. I'm not sure we're using the sorceries quite enough for it to be mattering, and so that way I can chuck that on, and that'll take us back down to medium load. And that's as close to a strategy as I can formulate right now, so let's go with that. I guess it's not the worst looking thing fashion wise. It's alright. Not sure purple's really my colour, but that was almost a bit chunky monkey, wasn't it? There's a convenient gap there. I could have just tossed myself down off. Pardon? You heard. Okay, well, no more rune arc help. That's a bugger. Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Just be good and just do it. Just be good at it in the way that you do it. Thanks. For some reason thought I could just go through that fire. I thought that would be a viable thing to do. And that fire too is also not great. Stay in the behind area. And he'll just fire it backwards, okay, great. And we're doing a twofer because we're just super fair and fun today, aren't we? And there's your dinky tail swipe. The boys are hitting him though, which has got to be hopefully fucking with the aggro on his AI slightly, which is more useful to us than any kind of damage, let's be honest. No, I was hoping I could get both in, but not quite. 'Twas not to be. Oh, hello, a little princess. Oh wow, are we close to the end? Made it in time for a boss fight at least. We are close to the end. I foolishly thought I could do 2 boss fights in this one. This is an optional one, and I thought I'll do this and then I'll do the actual final boss, and that'll be a good part 60 wrap up kind of thing. Unfortunately this one is taking longer than I hoped. Almost forgot I had that. As good a time as any. That was a bad time to do that though. Very bad time. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. It is a cool fight at least. We get to slay a dragon. 12 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, I'm not down on dragons completely. Just maybe this one. That's a good move, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I dodged that, you cunt. Right. No, I mean, the music's fucking stellar, as many of these boss fights are, but, yeah, no, it's alright. I'll probably feel... Yeah, okay. I'll probably feel better about it when I've done it. And several days have passed. Would you believe that we almost had him in like the first few attempts? We've got him down to almost nothing, and it's just the longer we go against this one, the worse we do. I'm blaming the heat personally, which certainly is a factor, but it's also a convenient factor. Anyway, that was a little better. Maybe the different armor is helping slightly. Do we have anything strong against dragons? We do indeed. We have the very aptly and clearly labelled Dragon Wound Grease, which is what I've been trying to sort of stick on my sword, sort of in between bouts of lightning in that fight. It does a bit. It's not quite their kryptonite or anything, but it helps. The main problem is just how massive an arena it is and how long it takes to get to him, and it is only limited before you have to apply it again. Yeah. So that's a bit of a ball ache, but it's the best we can think of currently. Wish we could just bring out the old flail trick. I did try the flail, and cold is a factor for them. Frostbite can do something to them, but blood loss isn't, because they are sort of scales and whatnot. So the flail might not be it. I might try it again, I don't know. So far this massive chopper is the most damage we can do, like raw damage, so we're sort of going with that. Oh shit. Oh no, that went okay. Kind of. Well, that was a very annoying charged attack to have missed, wasn't it? As was that. And chuck that shit on him. Maybe some ice as well. I don't know if we can get enough to frostbite him. Probably not. Worth a go, maybe. Or maybe it's a waste of time, who can tell. I was on your arm there. You can't hit me with your arm while I'm on your arm. It's not fair, is it? Hey! Probably meant to be brought down by faith stuff. That would be fucking typical, wouldn't it? Just knowing our luck and our lack of faith stuff. Don't know how the dragons feel about religion. In almost all of these games, there's a whole group of people worshipping them, but how they feel about that is unclear. Oh, we staggered him again. Get in there with the, get in there with the, get in there with the something. This wasn't what I meant to use, but I'm using it, so maybe it'll do something. Hey, that's not bad. Don't sneeze at that. Oh god, shit's getting rough. Very rough. Where is he? Oh, oh god. Right, I'm gonna go in for this one because there's no distance where I'm safe, so if I can just get behind him. And if he can just aim that shit at anyone other than me. Come on, just a few more thwacks. A few more thwacks. No. Oh, God, one more. You disintegrating piece of piss. You're not a piece of piss. You're very difficult. No. Come on. One hit. One hit. No, one more hit. One more. By which I mean, yes, excellent. I did that fully, functionally, and with all dignity and composure intact. Placidusax, yeah, fucking anything but placid. Remembrance of the Dragon Lord. Whew. Okay, well, I didn't think it would be a quick thing, but I hoped it wouldn't take the whole first hour as well. But anyway, we got there in the end. That's the main thing. Let's have a spot of reading to calm the fuck down now. Whew. And... oh shit. That's it, we didn't actually read Mog's either, did we? Remembrance of Mog, Lord of Blood, yada yada. Wishing to raise MacLeod to full godhood, Mog wished to become his consort, taking the role of monarch. But no matter how much of his bloody bedchamber he tried to share, he received no response from the young Empyrean. So is that what was happening with the weird corpse egg doorbell thing? He was... okay, very strange. He was strange and MacLeod is strange. The Dragon Lord, whose seat lies at the heart of the storm beyond time, is said to have been Elden Lord in the age before the Earth Tree. Oh. Once his god was fled, the Lord continued to await its return. Oh, so he was religious. So he is what we are now going to go to be. The Elden Lord. In terms of title, anyway. I don't think we'll turn into a dragon or anything. Bill and Archimedes did great at distracting him in the finale. They tanked it. They really did. I tried out a few different summons and... you know, they really are... they are the best summons we have had throughout this entire game, I think. Like, they just... yeah, no, they're just... they're good shit. They distract, and the fact that there's two of them, and they can sort of pelter them from a long range. Doesn't matter that the damage is probably peanuts. It's still just good strategy-wise. They will be in the Hall of Fame, certainly. Oleg has certainly earned a spot, and Rollo was very helpful for a few things. But Bill and Archimedes are the MVPs. Skeleton Man had his time once, kept coming back. That's true. We should not forget about Laszlo in the early game. His just sort of ability to fanny about in between life and death was a very helpful distraction for a lot of the time. Now, one thing I realised, and I just remembered when I came back here, we killed this bugger last time, and now he's back here again. So I don't know if he just can't be killed, or what his deal is.
There you are. You warded off my blessing.
By which you mean killed you.
Stirring within you. No one has succeeded in that before. How? I thought. Then it hit me that you are, in fact, me. And I am the Dog Eater. It is my flesh that must receive the blessing.
Sure, mate, whatever.
Give me your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse. Again and again. Until it is done. Until a cursed ring coalesces that may one day defile order itself. Countless I have killed. And countless I have defiled. And soon the fruits will be born. Hundreds will be reborn cursed. And they'll bear thousands of cursed children, who bear tens of thousands more. A few of those will be born just like me, and they'll kill and defile and bless in my stead. The rotten fools. My fate was the grandest, most brilliant of them all.
I mean, just take the L, mate. I beat you. You know, you rationalise it however you want, but you still lost at the end of the day.
My corporeal flesh lies in the sewer jail beneath the capital. Give it your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse.
Really? You want me to do more
Curse
shit?
coalesces that may one day
Ah, bloody hell. I got stuff to do, man. I got to finish the game. Fine. We know where that is at least, so... In theory, we can quickly do that. Do I want to defile his flesh? I don't really want anything to do with him, but... I don't know. Something funky might happen. Oh, that's not quite enough for a level up. 2 seconds. How about now? Nope. How about now? Still no. This is going to be embarrassing, isn't it? How about now? Still not. Shit. Okay, well let's see what these remembrances do, so... Because potentially we can use them. Mogwin's Sacred Spear, that scales with Arcane, so useless. Incantation, Faith and Arcane, also useless. A big old sword. A dex sword even. Odd. Heavy thrusting sword, Dragon King's Crag Blade. Does lightning damage. Piercing Gravelstone sword containing primeval lightning. A portion of the Dragon Lord's power gained from a remembrance. This weapon commands great power over the poultry. Chickens. Mortal dragons of today. Oh, so chickens. Thundercloud form. Temporarily transform into a red thundercloud and fly through the air, then plunge down with a lightning infused blade. Really? That sounds fun. And that is a incantation. Spews golden breath of Placidusax. This incantation can be cast while jumping. That's an odd distinction. These are the dying wails of the Dragon Lord who once dwelled eternally beyond time. You say eternally, but I killed him, so... Did I kill him or not? Oh, also if I buy that, then I'm really not going to be able to afford... Well, okay, hang on. Do that, and then we'll use Moggy's thing, and hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah. Seems like that worked. What are we chucking this into? We got everything to nice, like, round 5s now. Well, except for intelligence. As useless as these spells were for us there. Fuck it. They weren't useless, but it just wasn't the thing with him. So, what's all that about? I guess we can try this out a bit while we're doing whatever we're doing with Shit Eater. This better not take long, Dung Boy. I suppose we have got to be in the capital anyway, so you're lucky in that respect. Hopefully we remember where this is. I don't think it's too far away, but then I could be wrong. I'm sure it'll be fine, he said with very little confidence. So yeah, I think overall in this, there's a lot of NPCs with... Some of them the quests have bugged out, some of them we've sort of missed and fucked up, I think. Weird that, considering I really gave no shits about the Shit Eater, that it seems to be his quest that we're completing in full, rather. Not what I had originally intended, but here we are. Yes, I remember you. Go away. Oh, red lightning. It's not doing all that well. I know it's not upgraded or anything, but... I was hoping to knock you off the edge because I kind of don't have time for you buggers right now. Hope this is the right way. I don't really remember now. Alley hoop. Ow. Cut that shit out. Or don't. That's fine too, I suppose. Fuck off. Fuck off. Trying to see a man about a shit. Go away. Can you... Okay, I can't... Oh, fuck this. This has gone fucking dreadful. Yeah, this immediately was not worth it. I don't know where I'm going now. Oh, God. One last fucking torment in the sewers. I think you'll forgive me if I don't quite go full completionist on the seeing quite everything there is to see if I don't find this bloody guy's thing. If it's not around one of these corners, then... Nope, well that ain't it. That ain't it either. Damn. I remember... There was a long ladder, there was... Yeah, but the... Yeah, okay, basically I know the sort of area it was, but it looks the same as all these other areas, so... Bit hard to tell. No, come on. Oh, this is nothing as well. Great. I mean, not many people want to hang out in the sewers. You are right, and for good reason. Good reason that I have ignored for some reason. All to help out a guy that I really don't care that much for. This is not a logical course of action. If nothing else, I'm doing a semi-admirable job of dodging all these guys. Whether that's worth anything is up to you. Okay, jars. This might be heading in the right way. No, no, because we're going down, so... Yeah, see, now we're back here, so I... Which is... Yeah, that's not it. That ain't it, Chief. Ugh. See, now it's sunk cost fallacy. Okay, one last kind of quick sweep and yeah, I didn't expect this. I kind of thought, understandably, after killing the guy, I thought his kind of quest line was done. I guess we can try out what this looks like. This whole becoming a cloud thing. That is cool. I'm sure if you can utilize that properly, it's even cooler. And if you've upgraded this thing and whatnot. We have not, and so we're just getting clanked in the back. Oh, this definitely ain't it. Is it down there again? Fuck, I wish I could remember any of this. What if it is? Then I guess we're fucked. No, it wasn't. There was nothing down here, if you remember. Okay, I'm giving up on this. I have tried to be fairly completionist with this LP, but like those sewers were a fucking nightmare, even when we knew where we were going. Trying to find this guy just so we can stick a disease in him. And he'll probably just say some more weird cryptic shit. It's chill. Don't worry about it. Look it up online. Especially since we now have presumably something else to fight. That will be horrible. I mean, I've been saying the final boss fight. I mean, it's got to be a given, right? I feel like you wouldn't just enter the Erd tree and, oh, that's it actually, there is no final boss fight, and you just, well done, you did it. Okay. This offers me no defense whatsoever, but it's the closest we have to a sort of canon look. So until we know what we're up against, let's roll with that. He better give us some really cool stuff for all our trouble. Maybe he does. Maybe he does, but I don't know. I am dying of heat, so Lanedale Catacombs. Yeah, that was a whole other thing. No, it's chill. Right. So where do I want to go, actually? Do I want to go right? I feel like there was a site of grace here, and there isn't now. Maybe since... because a lot of them disappeared since setting fire to the Erd tree, so maybe that's gone now. I think maybe that's gone. Okay, so we might have to trek a bit. But I'm sure it'll be fine. All this just so we can end on a nice round number of part 60. It's probably not going to happen, but you never know. Don't know what happened to this fella either, Blythe. Just sort of disappeared, makes me think that I fucked up his quest somehow. There probably is an ending to it, I just... last I heard he was still underground. I think Rani told us that, and then Rani disappeared herself, and... yeah, who knows. Right. Do we remember how we got to the big tree? Not exactly. That could be a problem. Let's find out what's going to slap us around this time. Quite. Mindless of the scorch of the flame of ruin. Hardy hardy ha ha ha, then we are yet golden ones. If you like, mate. Whatever helps you sleep at night. So... yes, a bit harder to navigate. Now everything's covered in ash. I'm sure we'll get our bearings fairly soon. See, another reason why we shouldn't have tossed around in the sewers for too long, because we're going to be tossing around here, just finding our way forward, probably. Okay, this might be on the right path. Nope, this feels like I'm getting further away. Does this lead somewhere? I mean, hopefully it does lead somewhere. I guess that's either not a thing or something we never opened. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Oh yeah, that's where Bok was before we took him to get lobotomized accidentally. And that was open, but I feel like that was a shortcut we made and now it's gone again. How frustrating. Okay, let's head towards the massive dragon. I feel like that's roughly the right way. In case you're wondering, this is a no... You might be wondering what happened to my voice there, because I am. In case this is a no-horse zone, so... We just got to hot-foot it. We did rather bugger this place up. It was Melena's idea, but... Then again, it's not like it was a bustling city. It was really only the architecture that still stood. People were kind of gone. Okay, this feels like progress. Up has to be the right way, more or less. Right, good. Is that someone there? It is, isn't it? Oh, is that Gideon? Is this where Gideon ended up? Oh shit. We were wondering about you, Mr. All-Knowing. What? Why are you here now? Are you...
I knew you'd come
Oh no.
to stand before the Elden Ring.
No, there's a boss door. A boss door has appeared.
What a sad state of affairs.
Oh shit.
I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we continue to struggle unto eternity.
Perhaps I shouldn't have been as honourable there. I probably could have got some free hits in. Okay, you're a sorcery man. Whoa, fuck me.
You fought well until now.
You mean until this fight, in which I didn't fight well at all? Because I died immediately. Okay. Oh. Well, fuck. I mean, is he the... He's not the final boss, probably. I don't know. I feel like the final boss is going to be in the Erd Tree. Or, you know, as far as we can go into it, the bit behind Morgoth. Oh, okay. Well, that's where Gideon went all this time, and he's taken matters into his own hands now. He's probably should have expected this ever since he tried to have us assassinated, but thing is, he was somewhat on board with that whole cardinal sin thing and everything. I feel like it's not entirely my fault. Let's see if we can hyper beam him. Although he can probably hyper beam us too. Oh, what's that you've put on me immediately? That's worrying. Yeah, of course he can just dodge around that. Damn it, waste. Okay, you've got evil death skulls. Good to know. Oh shit! Okay, how do you feel about this sort of thing, maybe? Ow, no, that's bad. See, I can't defend...
You fought well until now.
Bye then. Ah, it's been a while since we've fought a straight magic user, so I've got to go from a dragon fighting mindset to him now, which... Right, okay, let's think about this. I'd actually kind of forgotten all about him. I did wonder where he was going, where he'd gone, well, when he first disappeared, but then, yeah. Huh. Bill and Archimedes time, question mark. I think it might be, yes. The winning hyper beam has failed us, so that'll be our next best bet, I think. Honestly, I should put some better armor on. I just like how this casual look looks. That is terrible magic defense. Okay. That, as I was saying, purple's not her colour, but it didn't look dreadful. Or maybe it did. Who can say anymore? That maybe? Yeah, fuck it. What am I trying to do here? Yeah, I'm going to try that, and then I'm going to try the great swords, potentially. Yeah, I think that's our best bet. We can probably take the grease off. Okay, let's give that a go. That looks like blood magic. We just dealt with Mog and all his shit. Okay, you're just making everything explode. That's worrying too. You're definitely not unbeatable in terms of your health, but your ability to spam crazy shit. Oh my god, why have you got that? That's... Right, that's why you're all-knowing, because you have all the moves of all the other bosses. They're doing that thing again. I say again, that's a trope they haven't actually fallen into all that much. From soft games, to my knowledge, the ones I've played. Oh wow, you're just spamming dodge rolls, aren't you? You're a cheap as fuck player. I don't even do that, because I can't really, as well. Nope. I mean, I'll spam this, but you know, that's different, somehow. And it stun-locked you out of your flower. Ugh! Jeez, that was a bit rough. That's not bad damage. Shame we didn't fill up on the right stuff. Oh no, that's still hurting. Oh god, of all the things. Now is not the time to be scarlet rotted. Archimedes and Bill, though, keeping him on his toes and allowing me to finish him off, hopefully. Or not. Stop chucking goo at me. That's fiery blood goo. Stop dodging everything. Gotcha, you fuck.
In my bones, a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
Well, we'll have to see about that, won't we? After I finish dying from the Scarlet Rot. You know, I never wanted to kill you, Gideon, but you were just a bit of a dick ever since from the offset. Cool, but a dick. And that's a really annoying amount of runes to get, because I definitely can't get a level up from that. I'm curious as to your armor, though. You had a cool helmet. Helms set with countless eyes and ears, worn by Gideon Ofnir the All-Knowing. Knowledge begins with the recognition of one's ignorance, the realization that the search for knowledge is unending. But when Gideon glimpsed into the will of Queen Marika, he shuddered in fear at the end that should not be. I see. Very roby, isn't it? Not quite our thing, I don't think, but cool, nonetheless. Back to the bucket. Oh dear, that ain't it. See, I like how that looks, but the stats are shit apparently, so let's go with that. Oh cool, got a lot of great stuff from him. How classist of him. It was a bit, yeah, he's sort of tarnished our very much second-class citizens in this, it seems. You did remind me though, I think we got something else from him, like a staff possibly. Or, I tell you what, best to go into this and just sort by new. Oh, I thought they were all sorted by new. Okay, well that fuck. It's going to be annoying to have to keep doing that every time. Okay, that one is. No, I guess maybe that is all we got from him then. Okay, just his clothes, I think. He did give us a staff. Okay, maybe I'm not crazy. Now, was it an actual catalyst or was it just a staff? Oh, hang on. Wait, no, they're not quite the same, are they? So, curious. No, my mind is too melted to figure that out, I think. If he gave us a staff, I don't know where it be. In fact, let me just check. As annoying as it is, I will try to do this quickly. Giddy Giddy Ofnir. What happens when you off near him? And what does he drop? He drops runes, Scepter of the All-Knowing. Yeah, okay, so that's definitely a thing, but it's not a catalyst, as you might expect. Maybe it was the thing to make one. I could have sworn I saw an all-know I got a staff. Well, you were right. I guess you looked it up as well, or just remembered, or... But yes, no, much appreciated. So yeah, there was definitely something there. We just have to find it. Maybe it is in... Maybe it's a key item of some kind. Which would be here. Or maybe not. Okay, let's look at this properly then. Staffs. Clubs, these aren't really staffs. Oh, there we go, Scepter of the All-Knowing. It's a hammer. Okay, well I wouldn't have guessed that. Does magic damage. Scepter in the form of a hand grasping a pearl. Signature weapon of Sir Gideon, often in the All-Knowing. The pearl stands for the world, the heavens, and an eye. Oh, really? All those, representing the many forms of knowledge, never fully attainable. Even knowing that, the All-Knowing's hand grasps for it. Knowledge above all. Raise the scepter to manifest the realm of the All-Knowing. Enemy magic and holy damage negation will be reduced for all within the area, including the caster. Okay, so sort of turn everyone into a Luddite kind of thing. And just clonk people on the head with that. Doesn't feel very wisdom based, does it? And then you can... So that's what that is, right? It's turning everyone into the Amish or whatever. Good to know. Don't think we'll be using it, but in fact we've used it on ourselves there, which is not all too swish. Oh, at least we found that one out. It wasn't a complete waste of time like with the sewers. Right, onwards and upwards, which if I remember correctly is over here. And then up here. Nice new flail. You beat the wisdom into them. Or out of them. One of the two, yeah. Now, I believe this is the right way. Clearly Langdale has no such firemen or emergency services to deal with this. Maybe they did, but they just took one look at it and thought, fuck that. Which is understandable. And there was this, where... That was it. This is where we were before, but we lost it since we turned everything to ash. That's new. Erd Tree Heal. Let me guess, incantation that we can't use. Of course. Vastly heals HP for self and nearby allies. The Erd Tree once flourished with abundance, yet it was only for a fleeting moment, such is the course of all life. Yep, well that sounds great and probably really helpful, but not to us. So, this seems to be it then. Oh, and a boss door has reappeared there. I think, unless I'm getting the perspective wrong. Where we fought Morgott. Is it Morgott again? Has he got up again? He's like, I told you, you fucking set the thing on fire now, haven't you? It's weird that it's there because there's that path going right up there. Oh, that. Oh, hello. That's new. Who are you, sir? When did you arrive? Probably after I set the fucking tree on fire. Alright, let's go see who this guy is and if he's the final thing. Maybe he isn't. Maybe it'll just keep going. Okay, I wasn't sure we were going to get a cutscene there. Did you move Morgott's corpse, or is it still there and you're just sort of... Oh.
It's been a long while, Morgott.
Oh, no, the corpse is still there. Just about. I didn't do that, in case you're wondering. You've got like a lion ghost.
Hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior.
Oh, you've been
spurned
watching the
by
LP then.
grace of gold. Be assured, the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Good. That's you bloody hope so. I hope I didn't set that fucking thing on fire for nothing. That would Melina trolled us all along. So who are you?
Alas, I am returned.
Are you one of the Godfrey Win Ricks? I feel like I remember one that
To be
actually
granted audience once more.
wasn't one of them something about a lion? Oh, okay. You're roaring dust at us. That's. And you're stampy.
Upon my name
Oh,
as
Godfrey. Where have you been the entire game
the
then?
first Elden Lord.
Yeah, the first. Okay. You're oddly human looking. I'm not used to just a straight up guy. People are meant to be more fucked up than you look. Especially if you're the first one. You've been around so long. Anything that's lived that long in these games tends to look deformed and fucked up. I mean, I guess you have got a ghost line attached to you, but you don't seem too bothered by it. Okay. Look, I can stamp too. Except mine has frosty benefits. Okay, he can get frostbite. Didn't do all that much to him. Boys, help. Oof, that's quite a bit of damage. That's quite a bit of... Oh, I don't like that. No, please don't erupt the very ground on which we stand. That could cause problems. Not quite sure the physics on how you had that much airtime, but sure. Oh. Not sure that was worth it for the amount of actual FP we had there. Oh, fuck. You're a big beefy fucker. And I'm not. Which is why this is not going well. Let me glug everything. Maybe we can hyper beam him. Come on, hang in there, boys, just for a few more seconds while I get this going. Oh, shit. I don't quite know what you did there, but I'm going to try it again. Really? Is that just... No, that's standard. I thought he was picking up on me doing this and deliberately... Yeah, no, okay, I've got to stop doing that. That ain't going to be it. Woo! You are just a classic big barbarian fucker, aren't you? Will you stop doing that? It's sort of like interrupting everything I try to do. Yeah, like that. And that. There are many problems with what you're doing here. Okay, second phase. Is this where you're going to turn into a freaky monster? Is the lion going to eat you? Oh no, the ghost lion becomes real. Okay, that's what happens.
Thou didst me good service, Sirach.
Oh, Jesus. What? Hang on, I feel like that skipped something there. Is this like skipping stuff or is this censored? What's going on here? Unhappy with this ghost lion, he brought it back to life just so he could kill it. Makes sense.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
You've got a slight West Country twang to you. Never thought you'd be the final boss, ooh-are. Exactly, ooh-are. Sorry, am I rather undermining the drama? Well, he's got a great bloody beard.
Now I fight
What? I mean, you were a warrior before, now you're a bloody warrior. Who the fuck is Horror Lou? Why are you... Is that your name before Godfrey? Why have you got two names? Okay, never mind. Let's... I feel like this is going to be distinctly more difficult. Yes, if you're turning everything into lava now, that will be a problem. My people need to talk to your people and... Jesus! Oh my god, he's got fucking wrestling moves. I did not expect that. At the last second, Elden Ring has turned into WWF. Right, sure. And sick clotheslines, I guess. R.I.P. Lion, he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't. He didn't seem overly involved in the fight, what with him being a ghost. He was just his hype man. And he de-jawed him, or whatever exactly happened there. He just kind of gripped him really tight, and then there was a load of blood and no more lion. Maybe it's left up to the imagination. Even that's cryptic. You have to interpret that yourself. Okay, that's a thing then. Let's think about that fight a little more. Maybe some better spells. The mist has always done us well, but... don't know, I think he moves around too much. That, we won't have enough time to fire. Yeah, it could just be a case of going back to... Maybe the whole thing on the shield will help us slightly. I'm not going to do an impression because I can't, but howdy brother, lol, it's Hulk Hogan. Yeah, a little bit. It's a kind of vibe. Like that, the whole camera angle change and the mid-air kind of choke slam or whatever he did there, that's the last thing I expected from this kind of game. That was so strange. Okay, maybe the boys won't be best here. Maybe we need another heavy hitter to sort of... Like Oleg, this might be your time to shine. Homing spells, I think, and anything that gives us distance maybe until we can stun him. Yeah, stunning seemed to be his thing. Like, any time I tried to load up a spell or something, he would just stamp the ground or do some shit that knocked me out of it. Also, the very pertinent question, is this going to be from phase 1 again? I feel like it might be. Is that him? Yeah, probably. So be it. We'll do our best. I'm not convinced that the hyper beam can't work. Certainly not in his second phase, but maybe in the first. Okay, straight to it. No cutscene again. I will get those back if I'm allowed. Maybe I should save my summon for the second half, I don't know, but... Okay, you didn't want that then. Oh no, you did. Wandering into my own fucking poison spells again. Great stuff. Come on, Oleg, you're meant to distract him. Oh shit. Ah. It was not nobly fought. 'Twas nobly knees. 'Twas nobly lost. 'Twasn't even nobly. 'Twas no nobles to be had. 'Twas a shit run and a waste of time. Methinks. I was all hither and thither without a proper strategy in mind. If I'm going to duff you upst, then thou should fucking give up on this gimmick. They make it look so easy. Which part? All of it. Okay, well that didn't go too well. Maybe the hyper beam ain't it. Maybe a step down from the hyper beam. Moderation in all things. Maybe not quite that, but just a regular comet. Maybe worth a go. We could also try raining on the fucker. Let's give that a shot. Time to just stack him with things like bleed, potion, rot, frost, etc. Also not a bad idea. I think well, that's part of why I've got the flail out, in the hopes we can cold him and bleed. He should be susceptible to bleed. He's got his shirt off most of the time. Yeah, okay. So as long as I just don't get caught up in the attempting of spells, I think. And I'm not going to try the mist. I might try... No, let's just go with the comet. And let's get Oleg in. It's stupid that I'm still worried about the runes, but I am still worried about the runes, so you know. Yeah, see, already I think that's a better bet, because those can actually hit him, and they don't take half a day to charge, you know. But knowing that this is only half the fight is different. It gives it a different vibe. I mean, I suspected as much, but you know. Okay, backwards is not the way to dodge those. Oof. Damn it, that got interrupted. Maybe this? No, maybe not. Oh, Christ. No. Fuck. Yeah, even Oleg wasn't doing that great there. Maybe much like the dragon, and much like Gideon, and much like everything, despite us being a sorcerer, maybe sorcery just ain't it. Go against everything you've been taught and everything you know. Actually, it's not everything we've been taught. If there's one thing that this lengthy LP has taught us, it's that magicians, sorcerers, astrologers, whatever you want to call them in this game, spellcasters, get routinely fucked over. So perhaps we should just give up on all that and just hit him with pointy things until the red goo come out and he fall over forever. So we will change this as well, I think. Converts damage received into HP and mixed physic. That's kind of like what the rune arc does. I'm going to stick with my trusty shield though. Yeah, tell you what, give us all the health. Something like that. And let's just fight fire with fire. Faith was heavily favoured, it seems. That is what I have learned. Yeah, I feel like it can't just be me who's coming away from this game with that feeling. I'll be amazed if it is, but really feels like, you know, spellcasters got the short end of the stick. Not as many options. Some cool things, certainly, but compared to whereas damn near everything we pick up is a incantation or faith-based weapon, it's just, yeah, they got shortchanged. So, we go in, fight fire with fire. You want to be a barbarian about it, we'll be a fucking barbarian. But sorting out your inventory is important. Everything in its place. something like that. Yeah, and so it should actually all be about the physical now, shouldn't it? So let's get high damage reduction on those. Probably not going to need the torch, but I haven't actually tried a fire thing, so who knows. Cold flail we need to give a proper go. A bigger shield might help, but then again it's having the stomp on quick access. Let's try with just that for now. Also, Oleg, you weren't quite cutting it there, so maybe we'll try Rollo. Maybe Theralina would be better for this sort of thing, but we'll see. Okay. That is the one spell I will do actually, just on the shield there. He may also be susceptible to Scarlet Rot, that's something to consider. Fucking hell. You stop spinning like a big hairy Beyblade, then maybe we can get somewhere. God, I'm not doing very well at this. That's blood loss, so that's something. And there's frostbite. Blood loss did more, I think, so he might be more susceptible to that. That's going to be his big one. It wasn't. Okay, I thought that was the big molten one, but no. Will you cut that shit out, you fucking... What are you, Godfrey, Lord of fucking stun locks? It wasn't. It was really annoyingly fought. In fact, you're not fighting nobly at all. You're just spamming that stampy shockwave. It's very annoying. Okay, but that definitely went better. That we're definitely on the right track, in the right mindset for this, in that status effects and clobber the fuck out of him are all good plans. So with what we have on us, there's potentially 3 ailments we can afflict him with if the rot does take. And then Rollo's sort of hitting him with the fire. I could give Rollo another go. I tempted to try Theralina, but then what? Her jars of piss are like holy damage, aren't they? So that's maybe not it. Now let's try Rollo again, and yeah, okay. Do wish I had more rune arcs, but that's my fault. Also, the runes, I'm going to lose them at some point. I'm not going to remember to pick them up every time, I'm sure now. But I'll keep trying. Thank you for running into that. I do appreciate that. That helps my whole gaff thing. My whole gaff? My whole thing. That skill though is good, so that is a reason to have maybe 2 of these, but no, I think getting in there is going to serve us better. Or not. There's the blood loss, and there goes Rollo. Not ideal. That also not ideal. Oh, give me a break, mate. Okay, fine. I should have healed in that time. I didn't realise that had quite such a long wind up. Shit. Okay. You're a thing. You are in fact a thing. calling it now. This isn't going to be the final one, because I can tell we're over 2 hours now, and this guy, I'm still on the first phase for a lot of it. In fact, in nearly 2.5 hours actually. So let's 1 or 2 more attempts, assuming they're not like insta-death ones, and then we shall wrap it up, methinks. Until next time, and then, yeah, sadly the whole LP will have to end on part 61 or something. Although, actually, if this goes the way of Millennia, then fuck, maybe it'll be part 66 or something. Which was the amount of attempts we had at Millennia, so that would be apt. Or, as Pinky Outyo suggested to me, end it on part 69, because of course, if you can end it on part 69, why wouldn't you? Then again, 9 2-hour streams fighting this fucker. Not sure about that. Right. Hit me with your best shot. We can come back to him another day. Pot time, just chuck them at him. The pots are also a strategy, yeah. Oh, in fact, I still got Rollo out, haven't I? I wasn't thinking. Let's... Yeah, Theralina, where are you? Okay, good. You know what, Godfrey? You might be a horrific animal killer, but you're patient in letting me get ready. So I appreciate that. What I don't appreciate is your fucking spammy stamps stun lock shit. Nope. I refuse your axe. No, leave her alone. She's not part of this, except for when she's helping me. God, I am feeling the absence of Rollo or Oleg. With no other damage dealers, his aggro is quite intense. It's hard to get many moves in on him at all. Theralina can distract him, but, you know, jars of piss are all her offensive capabilities really have. Okay, that's the frostbite. Okay, fine, if you want to be that way. Calm the fuck down, will you? It's almost like you're a boss fight or something. Nope. I really dislike how 90% of your moves are stamping the ground with different effects every time. That's not how that works. Cut that shit out. I'm gonna stamp too. I'm gonna out-stamp you is what's gonna happen. No, I don't think I'm gonna somehow. Christ. Even though I allocated way more health flasks, they are dwindling super quick. I am doing like fuck all damage to him. Maybe it was better with Archimedes and Bill. I keep not having faith in them. I really should just have more faith in them. I don't realise how effective they are till they're gone. You don't know what you got till it's fucked. Ow. Will you stop stomping around, you mad, hairy grandpa barbarian bastard? Twas not nobly fought. You twas a dickhead. You still twar a dickhead. You twere a twat. And I'll twee you next twine. Okay, I don't know where this is going. Yeah, that's okay, that's gonna be a thing. That's not a one and done. unless it's one and done against me. But we killed a big old dragon, and we got lost in the sewers, and then we killed a very pretentious spell bloke who claimed to know everything. So, you know, that is progress. And we shall start knocking our head against this new wall next time. Please don't be another millennia. Please, please, please don't be another millennia. I don't think I can cope with that.